What's poppin'? You are, it's your girl, Amani Sharifa. What's up? What's good? What's poppin', babies? Shout out to all my loves. That is Tuna. Welcome to your girl channel. What's up, baby? What's good, you are? So, as you already know, I'm going to be giving you a psychic channel download message from a Lord God, the universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the Divine, the Most High, whatever need, Mama, Papa, that you want to call God. Fine by me, baby, because God got multiple names. She. Now, as you already know, I am a psychic, so I do got direct psychic channel download messages. So please take, what resonate, least what does not, my loves. I've already prayed, so I'm just gonna be, giving you any direct psychic channel messages that a logo the universe wants you to know, my loves. Now, these messages are for my Sagittarius. So, let's get it. Okay, babies. Sagittarius. So, you already know, Mama, Papa, we're gonna be pulling some cards, and we're gonna see what a little God wants you to know, my loves. So let's see. Let's take a look, Sagittarius. We're gonna see what's goody with the energy. Goody with the energy, babies. Okay, my love. So, Sagittarius, I'm getting that some of y'all are really in a good energy about some things that's gonna be coming up for you. I was telling there's gonna be some career opportunities. I even heard a location move. So some of you, my loves, are actually going to be moving. I heard very soon. Some of you are, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but I heard 2 weeks notice. Some of you are putting in your 2 weeks notice to your job. Some of you are, now this is not going to resonate for everybody, babies, but for some of you are, you started a business, and this business that you started, it's now bringing in some profits, that you can actually live off of. That's what the Lord God is revealing to me. So it's for you that was working a 9 to 5, working a job. The Lord God is revealing that some of you will be actually turning in your 2 weeks notice, because y'all pretty much by the reason of the Lord God, y'all are making money from your business that you have actually started. That's really good, babies. Congratulations. Congratulations, Mama and Papa. Now, for others in the US, a little good is revealing to me. I just heard a trade. Some of y'all have a trade that y'all are on, that y'all are making some stable profits from and shit like that. I just heard architecture. Some of y'all are into architectural design. That's not going to resonate for everybody, Mama and Papa, but for some of you, y'all are doing architectural design, I heard. Yeah, I just heard y'all are making good money from it. So, it's, for y'all that are architectural design, y'all are going to be getting some new opportunities, some more financial blessings from this trade that y'all are currently on. Some of you I'm having, this is not going to resonate for everybody, babies. It's going to be different for everybody, but I heard some of y'all are in school. I heard high school for some of you. Some of you all are in hair school. I'm having some of you all are estheticians. So what a little good is babbling to me. Some of y'all are going to be opening up a business for this trade once you all actually graduate and finish your hours in school. This is really good, sweethearts. Some of y'all are borbas, I heard. That's not going to be for everybody. But for some of y'all are borbas. Yeah, I'm hearing that some of y'all are going to have like your own suite. So it's like y'all that are on like the beauty field and, you know, for my fellas, like, you know, my borbas and shit like that. Some of y'all are going to be getting like your own business suite, like your own suite. I heard 2-person suite for some of you. And then for others of you, it's going to be like a single person suite. Yeah, so it's going to be different for everybody, my loves. But that's really good, babies. You know, for whoever's going to be like opening up your own business and shit like that. That's really good. Congratulations. Some of y'all are actually entertainers as well. I heard I was telling rappers, I was telling singers. Some of y'all like holders into industry. Some of y'all write music. I'm having y'all are ghostwriters for like entertainers. I'm having producers as well. Okay. I like Sagittarius. Yeah, so this is definitely like you know, I'm really getting energy, babies. A lot of you all are like really y'all are creators. Like I'm getting a really creative kind of energy. That's what a little good is babbling to me. I just heard think outside the box. So you all like to think outside the box. Y'all like to take what's and shit like that, but not what's in a bad way. What's in a good way that can like elevate you to like another level. You know what I'm saying? So that's really good because like what a lower God is babbling to me. Even for my babies, you had to work like a job while you were building your business. This was smart. Because you were divinely guided, and Lord God is babbling to do that until you made the, you know, like the finances to be able to just solely do your full business, and then you could like, you know, pretty much cut ties with like your job. So a lot of you are like currently in that situation. And then like I said, babies, for others of yours, y'all are just pursuing y'all like dreams, goals, aspirations, and y'all are about to like have a very big financial blessing for taking this risk. Yeah, I'm having that you trusted your intuition when a Lord God was guiding you. So this is really good because you have some really big blessings. I'm also having that what you're currently doing right now, babies. For whoever this wasn't for, mama, papa, wherever you are, wanna come to like your journey. I'm really talking to my Sagittarius that are in alignment. You know, like this is for my Sagis that are really in alignment, mama, papa. Wherever you are at and your journey currently right now, this is where you're destined to be. You know what I'm saying? So don't have like any kind of doubt, any kind of fears or worries, because some of you are, well, the Lord God is babbling to me. Some of you are kind of like at the beginning of your journey where you are pursuing like I heard a new career endeavor. So a Lord God is babbling to me. There's different groups of yours. Some of you are like at the stage where Y'all are about to like really see some new opportunities manifest. Like I was saying earlier, babies, Aluagua was babaling that some of y'all are going to be moving, a location move. So some of y'all are in that hour of your life. But then there's others of yours that are just now starting like a new beginning. Know that, babies, you are being divinely guided by your lower good to start this new beginning, and this is in correlation with your life destiny and your life calling path. Yeah, I just want to see the bigger picture. So it's like what a lower good is what balancing words. He wants you to look at the bigger picture of things. Don't get blindsided by what you currently see right now, because some of you all are very it's like a energy for my babies that kind of like is just starting this path. Some of y'all are just like really nervous about like what's ahead, or if you're currently making the right decision, my loves. But a little good is babbling to me. You are. You're where you need to be. But this journey that you're on, you have to understand, my loves, it's a journey. You know what I'm saying? So when you start, like a new journey and shit like that, you gotta really trust in a lower good and your higher self that you gonna get to where you need to go. But you gotta walk by faith and not by sight. And I know that shit may sound, like, well, motherfucking cliche or whatever like that. But no, that's not what I shut for wow. You gotta really walk by faith. Because the Lord God is babbling. You're on the right track, but you have to just trust the like this new journey. Yeah, Amhawa is going to take you right where you need to go. So yeah, babies, you just gotta like really trust on that, cause you're definitely, you won't try. Some of y'all are going to be having some new friendships as well. For those that are going to be moving, because again, babies, that's not going to be for everybody, but some of your baby girls, fellas, when y'all move, y'all are going to be meeting some new friends. I just hold a new friend group. Yeah, you're destined to meet these people. These people are going to be in your life for like the long run. Because like you have some of you have past life connections with these people. So it's like your souls, your spirits, they are going to like lock in very, very quickly. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are going to remember each other from like a past life, from a soul level. Consciously, y'all, may not, of course, remember that. And, consciously, y'all are not going to be aware of that when y'all first meet. But y'all gonna lock in like really quick. A lower God is revealing to me, because on a soul level, your souls recognize each other from like past lives. You'll have a spiritual bond with these people that you're going to be meeting. Some of y'all are going to be working with these people. That's how y'all are going to meet. A lower God is revealing to me. Anything that did not serve you like a gun, babies, for the Sagittarius that are really in alignment, anything that really did not fucking serve you I'm definitely seeing energy where y'all cut that shit out. And your goa is up big time. Like, it's this energy of like being well focused. being well focused, like, as y'all should. You know what I'm saying? Because again, for my sweethearts that are in the stage where y'all about to like have like a lot of different opportunities, this is one of the ways that actually, by the grace of Allah God, helped you manifest the different opportunities, sweethearts, because y'all were being very disciplined and y'all were cutting out like bullshit I'm having from the past that did not serve you well. Some of y'all, I'm having y'all stop smoking. Y'all don't smoke anymore. Some of y'all stop drinking. Some of y'all stop both. Y'all stop smoking and drinking. This is really good though. What the Lord God is revealing to me. I heard y'all can think more clearly. I heard more in alignment, more higher vibration. That's not good. It wasn't for everybody, sweethearts, but for some of you, you actually stop smoking, stop drinking, or some of you are the both. And a lower God is saying like that. Pretty much that definitely is contributing to like why you think a lot more clearly. I heard more discipline, more in tune. I'm having. Yeah, like you will see what a lower God is revealing to me, like. Because again, earlier in the reading, babies, he vowed that y'all were listening to your intuition when it came to like certain things that he was guiding you to do when it comes to like, you know, taking different risks when it came to like your career from a positive aspect of like these different businesses, these goals, dreams, aspirations. But a Lord God is revealing to me like, y'all trust your intuition more. So for some of you that actually stop smoking, stop drinking, this is really good, sweethearts, because you're raising your vibration more and more to the point where it's like you trust more of your intuition, which is, you know, of course, your intuition, sweethearts. Always remember, and I say this on my channel all the time, like your intuition is your direct communication with a Lord of the universe. So when he guiding you and shit like that, that's through your intuition. You know what I'm saying? So the more you listen to it, the more you trust it, is the more you trust his divine guidance, and you're going to see more benefits in your life. Not saying you won't be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's perfect other than the Most High. But, you know, you strive to do the best that you can. You strive for excellence in all areas of your life. You keep a Lord of the universe first. You hide yourself. You work with yourself and shit like that. You know, and over divine timing, you're going to grow, elevate, and change. You know, most importantly, you keep your relationship with a Lord of the universe in yourself and be consistent with it. That's very important. You know what I'm saying? And the more you do that shit, you're going to strengthen more and more and more with your intuition, and the Lord God is going to give you more willpower. You know what I'm saying? To get shit done. So definitely you cutting out like drinking, smoking and shit like that. That's really good, because you know, I said this before on my channel before. I didn't get too deep into it because I just touched on it really briefly. But you know, alcohol, smoking and shit like that, it lowers your vibration spiritually and energetically and mentally and emotionally and psychologically. It definitely lowers your vibration. And a lot of times when you have those different portals, you know, and I say portals because that's what the fuck the shit opens up to. When you smoke or you drink on a regular basis and you do it a lot, you're opening up portals. You know what I'm saying? Different portals where low vibrational energies and shit like that can enter your life. And that manifests in different ways in your life. Now, consciously, motherfuckers don't be aware of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because all of this shit happens on a spirit level. You know, so there'll be different things that occur in your life that will manifest because it's a lot of low vibrational energy that is in your life. You know, so when you talk about like a motherfucker out here that drink, that smoke all the time, that opens up a ton of portals to low fuck-ass vibrational spirits and energies that latches onto you. And against me, words, you know, this is not something you're going to realize consciously because you'll be so in the matrix of it. What? I ain't judging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying any of this, my loves, to judge you or anything of that nature. I'm just only educating you and let you motherfucker know. Saying like how shit really go when it comes to like a spiritual aspect of it. What? So by you cutting shit out like this, because I'm saying all this for a reason. Lord God is wanting me to let you know, sweethearts, by you cutting shit out like this, like drinking, smoking, all of that, you're able to see, hear, and think a lot more clearly, which is manifesting good things in your life. And not only that, you're on a good path of your divine life calling and destiny. So this is, you know, very good. Lord God is very proud of you. Some people, Lord God is babbling to me. Some people is getting karma. I'm having people that did you dirty is getting like karma. Somebody's like really haunted. I'm having it's an ex of yours. I heard the ex. I even heard family members for some of you. That's not going to be for everybody. But this motherfucker's getting karma. And I'm also getting energy that this is not going to be for everybody. But some of them are getting locked the fuck up. I heard well soon. This person is being investigated. For some of them, I heard they wanted for murder. I just heard that. That's not going to resonate for everybody, but so I just heard murder for hire. So, but the Lord God is babbling to me. This person, for some of them, this is a hitman. And this motherfucker is being investigated and wanted for murder. Yeah, I'm having one. They have a warrant out for the arrest. I'm having. For others of yours, I'm having it was a premeditated murder that they're being investigated for. But this person's gotten locked up, though. Yeah, I'm having the song by Econ, the song Locked Up. Locked up, they won't let me out. Won't let me out. This person's getting bad karma. This person is paying the witch doctor to practice black magic on you as well. For some of you, this person has paid the witch doctor to try to like end you, like physically, like to kill you. I'm having. For others of you, this person has paid a witch doctor to practice black magic to cause you to like lose everything or shit like that. For others of you, it's both and more. But this is not going to work. This shit is being blocked. In fact, what's going on is that everything that this person is wishing upon you and trying to get this witch doctor to actually shame motherfucking manifest in your life, this is gonna be reversed onto their life 10 times harder. So for some of them babies, because they are wishing that upon you and shit like that, they're actually gonna end up losing their life. That's not going to resonate for everybody, sweethearts, but for some of them, a little goods is rebelling to me, my loves, that some of them are gonna end up motherfucking losing their life when they least expect it. Since they continue to wish death and shit like that upon you. For some of them that's getting locked up, they're gonna lose their life in jail. Yeah, they're gonna go to prison. I'm having. Yeah, I'm having sleep on the tangerine. This is not going to resonate for everybody. But for some, they're going to prison in New York. I'm having. That's not going to be for everybody. But for some, they are going to prison in New York. Because I keep having Rikers Island. Yeah, they get locked up in New York. Now, that's not for everybody. Because some of them are going to other prisons. I heard Alabama too. I'm having Mississippi. For some, I heard Texas. For some, I heard Mexico. So it's gonna be different for everybody. Some might be even having London. So it's like it's gonna be different for everybody. Like it's not going to be the same location for everybody, and it's not only just those locations, but those are some of the locations the lower God is revealing that people are going to be getting locked up at in those areas or surrounding areas somehow. So yeah, but they're definitely going to jail. Yeah, because they, I keep having murder for hire. So it's like, for some of them, like I said, they actually called somebody because they were hurt man. And then for others in the U.S., they were doing a premeditated murder that they're being investigated for. So it's going to be different for everybody. I'm also having that this person is involved in fraud. I'm having fraudulent signatures, fraudulent documents. I'm having fraudulent paperwork. I'm having house deed fraud. I just heard that. This person is involved in house deed fraud, I heard. I heard mortgage fraud. It's a lot of fraud. So it's going to be different for everybody. But, yeah, this motherfucker involved in, like, a lot of fraud. So this person is being investigated for like several different things that Lord God is rebelling. Yeah, I'm how they will be. I just heard they will be chastised to the fullest degree. This person, I'm even hearing this motherfucker gonna be on the run from the Lord. They gonna be on the run from 12 and shit like that. So I'm hoping that this person, they know they about to get locked up. So they're going to like try to go on like this, I heard high speed chase. Motherfucker literally gonna be running for like 12. Running from 12 and shit like that. But the Lord God is revealing to me, they're gonna get caught. Cause it's in this person's like destiny to go to prison. They're going to get caught. What that means is like Allah God is going to make sure that 12 finds them and lock them the fuck up. This is also a part of their karma because they put out so much fuck shit. They took from like a lot of different people. So it's destined for them to like get locked up for the shit. That's what the Lord God is revealing. Yeah, I'm how a maximum confinement. What the fuck? I I just heard lunch trays. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, yo. I heard lunch trees. I just heard lunch trees for the food. No. I'm not laughing at the situation, but I'm just laughing at literally what I like, the way I just heard it. I just heard lunch trays for their food. And essentially, what a new word is babbling to me is like, that's just metaphorically speaking, like, this motherfucker ain't gonna be eating good. Like, that's what a new word is babbling. But some, this person's gonna, how are they gonna have, like, weight issues? But they're gonna go, like, a long period of time of, like, not eating and shit like that. They're gonna lose, like, a severe amount of weight. This person also, when they have drug addictions, they're gonna go through, like, very serious withdrawals and shit like that. They're not going to be eating. They're not going to be eating. And when they get locked up, it's gonna get worse. That's what a lower gua is babbling to me. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. You know what I just heard? This is crazy. I'm having a lot. I just heard this person. So a lower god is babbling. This is gonna be a man that experienced this. And a lower god, I just heard they're gonna be raped by a ton of men in prison. That's not gonna wasn't for everybody, but for some of them it is, yeah. They're gonna be raped. Oof. They gonna get tore the fuck up when they go to prison, yo. Like, the shit I'm seeing. Ooh. And it's gonna be multiple people that like just target this person. But this is all a part of the karma. Because a Lord God don't like how this person tried to play motherfucking God in your life, my nigga. He don't like that. He don't like how this person has been like trying to like literally kill you and shit like that. Because like I said, BBs, for some of you, this motherfucker was like trying to practice black magic and shit like that for your life to be taken and wishing ill will. I heard try to plot your death and shit like that. So this is like a real weirdo. I'm getting an energy like this person also had like real like fucked up ass mental health issues and shit like that. And it's like this motherfucker literally think that they go at, and a lower God do not like that shit. So a lower God is saying like, okay, since you wanna fucking play with me and you want to like, you know, like you wanna try to plot my child's death, I got something for that ass. Your ass getting locked the fuck up. While you locked up, you gonna be going through my shit. My niggas gonna be on that ass, literally. It's gonna be bad. When they go to prison, this shit is going to be bad. And like I said, BBs, for some of them, they are going to lose their life while they're locked up. They're gonna have like a very long sentence. It's going to be an extremely long sentence because this person have done a lot. For some, this is not going to resonate for everybody, babies. But for some of them, my loves, they're going to get life. Some are gonna lose their life while serving their sentence. And for some, I heard some is gonna get shot. That's not going to resonate for everybody, but for some, they're gonna end up losing their life on the streets and shit like that. So it's gonna be different for everybody, sweethearts, but it's what karma. That's what the Lord God is babbling. It's what karma. Yeah, this person tried to play God in your life. Like, no, sweets, you're not God. Not at all. So, like, since this motherfucker wanted to try to play gods in your life, a little god showed up in his motherfucking life. Oh, power. Like, you can't control the motherfucker's life destiny through no fucking black magic, my nigga. I be seeing that shit like all the time on my channel. How many motherfucking times do I have to see it? Well, it's okay. I'm gonna see it again. Black magic is not more powerful than a lower god. And see, what a lower god is revealing to me, y'all are a child of God. Yeah, like, y'all a child of God. Y'all are divinely protected. So this shit, like, it's not going to work. You can't control motherfuckers' lives through no damn magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've explained before on, like, on my Manifest Wisdom 419 podcast show, I've done episodes talking about, like, how this shit work when it comes to, like, people practicing black magic. But you have to always remember, babies, can't no motherfucking body control your life destiny other than a Lord God of the universe, the creator that has made you. And based off of your free will choices and what you make throughout your lifetime, that's already pre-written 25,000 years ago, will determine how your destiny that's already faded. I ain't saying, like, let's just keep putting that shit out there. That's already written, how it's going to play out. So always remember that, like, because motherfuckers be having that shit fucked up, thinking that they damn God and shit like that. It's only one God, sweethearts, and that's the Lord God himself, Power. So this person doing this black magic, this shit is getting reversed. Shit is getting reversed onto them, and now they're getting back home, man. This person is even, like, for some of them, babies, this is not going to resonate for everybody, but for some of them, they're wishing that they never actually practiced this black magic on you. They're wishing that they never, I heard went to a witch doctor. They're wishing that they never did that. Because this person is currently already experiencing karma. And it's gonna get progressively worse. I heard quickly. So they're gonna, like, be getting, like, very, very bad karma, and it's gonna be very rapid. I'm Hawan. For some of them, they're gonna be traveling to Michigan. I'm Hawan. For some, this person, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, babies, but for some. Oh, this person don't want me to talk. This person don't want me to talk. Well, bitch, we going motherfucking talk. Power. This person energetically just tried to get me to shut the fuck up, but we're not. We're not going to do that. You already know, babies. Whatever will go want me to see, I'm gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? But this person, like, I heard that they're going to Michigan for, like, a drug deal and shit like that. Yeah, I just heard making plays and shit. That's not going to be for everybody. But this person, I'm having, they also sell drugs and they travel to make different deals. But I heard that one of the locations that they're going to is Michigan. I'm having Grand Rapids, Michigan. That's what I heard. So, yeah, like, this person got a lot going on. A Lord God just wants you to know what's going on with this person, because He wants you to know that this person don't have good intentions when it comes to you, and they're going through a lot of bad shit in their life. So definitely continue to isolate yourself from this person. That's why this shit is coming out and you're reading, Sagittarius, because Ael-Sacral Valley wants you to know that this is not your motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? On the sense of like, don't be dealing with this motherfucker because they got a lot of bullshit that they got going on that they created for themselves. And this motherfucker is going to like be mad because of God's sweethearts. Like Ael-Sacral was revealing to me, some of you all like have some serious opportunities that's like about to manifest, and for some of y'all it's already manifesting. So it's like while y'all are being blessed in this new chapter that y'all are on, this motherfucker got hell on earth. You know what I'm saying? There's so much shit going wrong in their life. So don't go back to the past. Keep pushing forward. You know what Ael-Sacral is guiding you to do. Because this person's mad. And the wishing, I keep hearing they are wishing that they never paid this person to do like black magic and shit like that on you. Yeah, because this motherfucking shit is backfiring. What you wishing on other motherfuckers, that shit go manifest in your life 10 times harder. I'm hearing for some babies. Now, this is not going to be for everybody, my loves. But for some of them, I heard they're going to have deaths in the family. That supported the karma as well. This motherfucker ain't had no business wishing death upon you. And like I said, Ael-Sacral about some of them actually was plotting your death. This motherfucker ain't had no business doing that. So now, part of the karma is that it's going to be people around them, for some of them, that's going to be dropping like motherfucking flies. Because this is the bullshit that this motherfucker was washing on your life. You got what you put out, sweethearts. So yeah, like Ael-Sacral just want you to know, babies, like stay away from this person, essentially. You know what I'm saying? They don't have good intentions at all. And they really mad. Just keeping it a being with you. Something though to really look forward to in your life though. Y'all are going to be having new love. Y'all gonna be having new love. Some of y'all are going to meet this person in like a group setting. You're going to be out. Some of y'all are going to be traveling when you meet this person for the first time. So like what Ael-Sacral is revealing to me, some of y'all are going to be like out of town, traveling and shit like that. And y'all are going to end up meeting this person. Yeah, I'm having wish fulfillment. So this person's going to be like everything that you could want. This is a divine counterpart. That's something. Some of y'all are looking really good too, babies. I'm having skin glowing. Your skin is like really beautiful. Very beautiful. Yeah, like very beautiful, very clear, glowing, healthy. Y'all are taking really good care of yourselves. That's really good. As you should. You know what I'm saying? You should be taking care of yourself, my loves. So I'm definitely getting an energy of like celebrations. After your hard work, babies, y'all are going to be celebrating. Like I said, y'all are accomplishing a lot of shit. A lot of you have a lot of different things that you all are accomplishing. And it's not just only the things that I mentioned earlier in regards to like the different career paths and professions. Those are just some of the things that the Lord God will vow that some of you all are onto. But some of you all have worked very hard, and y'all have a lot of new opportunities that are coming your way. I keep having looking good. Some of you all looking hella fine. Yes. Yes, babies. Some of my baby girls, y'all looking like the bummy shells. Y'all looking like a bummy shell. You know, I call my girls on my channel bummy shells. Yeah. Fellas, y'all looking hella fine. Y'all looking my way, baby. Y'all like mama and papa. Y'all looking hella good. Hella good. Make sure y'all keep an eye out on y'all email. Y'all gonna have some new opportunities that good son to your email. I keep having very soon. So make sure that you all are checking your email. Whatever email that you use, like, you know, on a regular basis, make sure that you're checking that. Because a Lord God is divinely orchestrating some big opportunities to come your way. And again, like, I'm telling you, like, whoever the fuck these past people who the motherfuckers gonna be they already salty, but they gonna be really mad because y'all getting blessed. And these motherfuckers is stressed. How we got? You're blessed and these stressed, you know? But that's not your problem. That's not your problem. That's not your fucking business at the end of the day. Sorry, it's not. It's not, sweet. So, like, for some of y'all, when y'all get this, like, these new opportunities and shit like that, I heard an announcement. Once y'all, like, meet an announcement, some of y'all are going to, like, be announcing. Y'all gotta be posting something on social media. And whatever post that y'all put up is going to be something that, like, signifies that you got, like, a new opportunity. Even if, like, I know what God is revealing to me. For some of y'all are not going to say, like, hey, I got this new opportunity. But y'all just may post something that other people may be looking at and thinking to themselves, like, you got some form of, like, a new opportunity. So it's like, this person, when they find this shit out, they gonna be like heavy, like drinking, smoking. I heard popping pills. This person gonna be like popping hella pills. They're gonna be like, they're gonna spiral into like a deep depression, because you're going to be like I said, babies, the Lord God is revealing to me. It's this celebration energy. It's like the celebratory type of energy. And like, while you're going through all of this, like, some of y'all opening up businesses. Others of yours, y'all, you know, like, y'all walking in like your career tree, career path. You know, some of your businesses are taking off. It's so many things that Allah God is revealing to me that y'all are doing. But either way, y'all are building like a very solid foundation by the grace of Allah God. And this person's life is the total opposite. It's the total opposite. You ain't shame. I hope they want to win on your parade. Man, fuck the asses. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give these motherfuckers nothing. Let them motherfucking starve. Period. These people, for some of y'all have these people blocked, but they're going to be spying on your social media through fake accounts. Lord God wants you to know that whoever these motherfuckers are that you cut off, a Lord God is revealing, and you're going to know who these people are. Like I said, for a lot of you, it's the ox. For a lot of you, it's the ox, babies. The others of yours, I heard it was family members. Some is going to be friends, but it's going to be different for everybody. But you cut the motherfuckers off, essentially. Yeah. And I'm even howling, babies. Like, this isn't going to positive for everybody. But I heard that there's a female prostitute. And I heard that this shit is catching up with her. So, like, a little good is revealing to me that for some of you, this is your ex-girl. She was a female prostitute, like, in secret. Like, she was, like, sleeping around for, like, money and shit like that. But a little good is revealing that shit is catching up to her. Because for some babies, and this is not shame, you know, like, going to positive for everybody. But for some, she's having, like, health issues. Yeah, I'm having major health issues. For some, this woman's gonna be being hospitalized. And she's gonna be finding out about, like, some serious health concerns that she has. But it's in relation to her sexual health due to, like, all the sex that she's been having. Yeah, I'm how she shouldn't have played those type of games. That's what I just saw. I heard she shouldn't have played those type of games. This woman's gonna be, like, very jealous and envious of you because of, like, your life versus, like, their life. So against me, who is for my fellas, some of you, this is an ex-girlfriend of yours that you cut the fuck off and moved on from because she ain't shame. I heard she was cheating on you. So, like, for some of you, y'all left this girl alone because she was cheating and shit like that. But for some of y'all, which I know, this girl actually was sleeping around for money. But for some, not all babies, but for some, she caught something. And she's having, like, a lot of different health concerns. For some, this isn't going to be for everybody, my loves. But this is weird. Like, for some babies, now again, this is not going to be for everybody. But, you know, I gotta get the motherfucking messages. I ain't wishing this upon nobody. But, you know, like, whatever Lord God want me to let you know, babies, I'm gonna let you all know, period. But I heard eye patches. Something's going on with this woman's, I heard, eyesight. You know what I just heard, my loves? So this is karma for this woman because a lower God is revealing to me she was trying to wish this upon you. So this is karma being reversed. Oof. Wow. I just heard for some babies, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but I just heard skin conditions on her face. So she's having issues with, like, her skin on her face. But the Lord God is revealing this is all karma. Because she tried to manifest this shit in your life. So, what the Lord God is revealing to me, going back to when the Most High was revealing earlier, babies, a few moments ago as well, about these exes practicing black magic and shit like that. this is not only just for male exes. A little good is battling some of your Sagittarius that are men. Y'all have female exes as well that was practicing black magic and shit like this against you, sweethearts. And then for others of yours, a little good is battling to me that for my Sagittarius woman, whoever your exes, their new girl, when I'm hearing for some of them, new wife, they could have married this woman as well. For some of them, they married her. She was practicing black magic as well as this dude against you and wishing shit like this upon you. So it's going to be different for everybody, babies. You know, like everything's not going to resonate for everybody, but for some of you, it's going to resonate. So some of your guys will fuck the boss exes via they're like wishing just crazy shit on you. But a little good just about that. Also for some of the fellas, y'all got a crazy ass psycho ass bitch that you no longer with shit like that, that was wishing foul shit like this when you're late. So now shit like this is manifesting in this bitch life for a while. And then again, babies, a little go about some of your females that are Sagittarius. Your ex-dude new bitch is wishing foul ass shit on you right along with his ass, paying witch doctors and shit like that. So a little go is giving not only him his ass karma, but her motherfucking ass getting karma too. Yeah, I just heard equally held accountable. They both are going to be equally held accountable because they ain't got no motherfucking business wishing the stupid shit on your life. Yeah, I'm how this woman is mad because you're moving on and she thought that she could stop you. That's what I'm howing. I'm howing like that you're moving on by the grace of the Lord God. Obviously, that's how y'all readers started out. Which is that for the Sagittarius, mama and papa that are in alignment, y'all are moving the fuck on with your life. Y'all are like in a new phase. Some of y'all just got in the hour where y'all are starting something new. But either way, y'all moving on in life. And I was telling that this woman, she thought she could stop you and shit like that. So she's mad because that's not what the fuck is happening. Pawia. You fucking kapunta. This woman is the idiot. And so is your childish ass ex-dude as well. Both of them are stupid. Yeah, I just was stupid as fuck. Both of them out here, they be doing like a ton of like substance abuse and shit like that together. How we are. Yeah, these people, I mean how like these people like they try to like get you to like lose your mind and self-sabotage and shit like that, but this is actually all shit that they did in their life. Again, you're divinely protected. For my Sagittarius, my love, sweets, for you that are in alignment, a Lord God is divinely protecting you. So he's not allowing the shit to penetrate. He's reversing it back onto these motherfuckers that think they have the power to control your like destiny. But this person thought that they can like manifest in your life for you to like self-sabotage and stuff like that because they wanted to like laugh to different people about you like self-sabotage. It's this energy a Lord God is revealing to me. It's like this person was like going around and shit like that, telling people a ton of shit that really wasn't true. It was spiteful, hateful shit. I heard to get the attention. And it's like they wanted to like prove to people around them that the different things that they were saying about you was true. But none of this shit manifested. So it's like they're mad because by the grace of Allah God, you're still pushing forward in your life. This is driving this person crazy. Yeah, I'm how they can't sleep at night. And like I said, baby, y'all are looking hella fine. Y'all looking my way. And this person is jealous of your beauty. For my baby gals, this person's really jealous of your beauty. For my fellas, this person's really envious and shit like that you still looking good as fuck. It's just this, like, this real childish ass energy. Like, go the fuck up, yo. Like, motherfuckers not in damn grammar school. Like, grow up and be a fucking adult. These people are children. And I ain't saying children is then like, well, children. I mean, like, mentally, they're a fucking child. I love cuds. I ain't talking about cuds, actual cuds. I'm talking about these motherfuckers that got these low-ass vibrational spirits thinking that they can control your damn life. Fuck out of here, my nigga. The fuck are you? You not God. Fuck your bitch ass. Bitch nigga boy ass. Whoever the hell this woman is, whoever the hell this dude is, they need to go somewhere. Fucking bush nigga and bitch nigga boy. Poia. That's what they are. I'm sorry, like, people are losers. Like, go some fucking weird and get a fucking life, yo. You trying to manifest all this shit inside this Howie's life. And they moving on. Hey, Shane. And you fucking up your own damn life with this stupid ass shit. For some of them, I knew the mad at the witch doctor. This came out in another video. I can't remember which video it was. But this came out in another video. I did a read a general reading. I can't remember which sign it was or if it was a general collective reading. But I remember in one of them motherfucking readings, this shit came out where somebody was mad at the witch doctor. That they was like here to do black magic. Somehow like they're mad at this witch doctor. Yeah, somehow they want her to reverse it. She can't reverse the shit, you fucking idiot. It's not like when you put out black magic, you can say, oh, excuse me, let me get the refund on the black magic. That's not how the fuck it works. Hey, Shane, Allah God witnessed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Allah God, the angels and the ancestors, they witnessed what the fuck you paid. You made a deal with the devil, my nigga. Anytime you paying somebody, or if you're practicing black magic, you are practicing devil worshipping practices, my nigga. You're making a deal with the devil. And like they always say, a deal with the devil never lasts. Period. Because the devil is not motherfucking God. Satan's not God, sweethearts. Allah is God. The Lord, the Holy Spirit, the Divine, the Most High. Whatever name you want to call God's. Because our Father has multiple names. Allah God has multiple names. But there's only one God, sweethearts. And that's big God, Allah. Period. You know? So you have to understand when you do that bullshit, you basically trying to ignite Satan's energy to combat Allah's divine will. Bitch, that will never work. Allah is the best of planners. Allah writes history 25,000 years in advance. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? He writes history 25,000 years in advance. Your life is already written, you dumbass fuck. So when you sit up here and call your motherfucking self paying for black magic against somebody, understand that you basically trying to fuck with a Lord God's will that he already wrote 25,000 years ago. And you really think that he going to abide by your request, and this is a divine being? Babies, they trying to come against you, sweethearts. And like I said, a lot of y'all are childs of gods. Y'all have divine protection over your life. Y'all are heavy hitters. Y'all got some heavy hitter ancestors and angels that the Lord God commands to be around you and that protects you. These motherfuckers can't break through that barrier. It's too powerful by the grace of the Lord God. A lot of y'all have very high spiritual ranking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you talk about that you practicing black magic on a person like that that's divinely connected to our Lord God himself, bitch, you starting a motherfucking war with God. And I'ma tell you, you ain't gonna win that shit, big dog. Not at all. You are not going to win a war with the Lord God. You're not going to win that. I'ma tell you. And a lot of this bullshit has been coming out of different readings because a lot of people, you know, in different signs and general collective, a Lord God has been rebelling. That a lot of motherfuckers is on this stupid shit. Thinking that they can control people like Destinies with fucking devil worship and practices, bitch. The fuck you talking about? Satan is not God, you fucking idiot. He's not God. He ain't got no power. He can only do what the Lord God permits his ass to do. And anything that the Lord God permits him to do, it's for a divine purpose that is already written in the will of God. But trust the motherfucking believe that there's a cause and effect to everything. So that fucked up ass energy that you put out, a Lord God gonna send that shit back 10 times harder. Satan can't do nothing without a Lord God's permission. This world is full of duality. That's how a Lord God permitted this dimension to be for the hour that it's currently on. But as I always say, babies, every beginning has an ending. So this, you know, like, at the end of the day, a Lord God may permit certain things, but trust and motherfucking believe that bitch karma as well. So he gonna spin that shit right back on the block, my nigga. And he gonna make sure that you get what the fuck you put out. But trust me, Satan not God, sweethearts. And he knows that. That's why he's a devil and he's a liar and deceiver. Because he wants you to believe that he got power, but that motherfucker ain't got no power, and he know that shit. That's why he don't like chosen ones. That's why he don't like childs of God. Because people that really love a Lord God, true believers, they know a Lord God got the power. You know what I'm saying? Fearless at the end of the day. People that's not really connected to a Lord God, they believe Satan got the power. That's one of the most dumbest fucking illusions you can be on. I'ma keep it a being with you, shorties. And I ain't, you know, like, I ain't judging no motherfucking body. But I'm telling you the truth. We don't judge on my channel. But we do speak the motherfucking facts. Period. Satan is not God. So when you go making deals with his motherfucking ass, understand, sweetheart, that's a check that you can't cash. Because that motherfucker gonna turn on you. And that's where you get karma. Satan ain't gonna be around when your motherfucking ass getting handed through a Lord God's karmic justice. Now these motherfuckers got all this damn badass karma happening in their life. But they making deals with the devil and shit like that. Thinking that they can control your life destiny. Fuck out of here, you fucking dumbasses. Like, a Lord God just barely want me to put that out there. Like, don't be fooled by the fucking matrix. I think that Satan got the power. That motherfucker can only do what the Lord God permit him to do. And again, if he permits anything, trust the motherfucker believe. It was already pre-written for it to happen. And it's a part of the divine will of Allah at the end of the day. But trust me, karma as well. So whatever occurs, a Lord God will always make sure that that karma comes back. But some people can't be touched because it's not a Lord God's will. It's not within the divine will of a Lord God for that person to be touched. So no matter what the fuck you try to wish upon their life, no matter what the fuck you try to plan, pay through black magic, a Lord God is not going to put money to prosper because that's his child. Some people have divine life protection like that. You can't fuck with a child of God. You can't do it. Allah God gonna be there to beat your motherfucking ass through karma to let your ass know you can't. These people are being haunted. They're being haunted. I heard they're seeing things. Yeah, like they're being haunted. Person doing like a lot of woman nursing and shit like that. For some of y'all, whoever this fucking actors, doing a lot of woman nursing. Yeah, I'm how they be quiet on the side and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Bush. Y'all asses wasn't motherfucking sorry when y'all was doing all this bullshit. Yeah, and I'm how like this relationship that you all was done, y'all broke up because there was a lot of secrets. There was a lot of fuck shit going on when you were in a relationship with this person. So it ended for justifiable reasons. And the sense of like, a Lord God didn't want this to continue. So this motherfucker again, like, they try to play God in your damn life. Y'all motherfuckers gonna learn who's God. But you all have like a lot of blessings, babies. Like y'all are like, I can't tell you how proud a Lord God is for how patient you all have been through your process. And again, my loves, even for my babies that are currently on the beginning of like your new hour in your life, understand if you just have patience and you just really keep working on yourself and trust and have faith, you are going to be rewarded big time. But for my baby girls, fellas that have been patient and have really went within and really worked on yourselves, you'll have a huge, enormous blessing that's coming. You know, a lot of people, babies, right now, you know, it's, of course, everybody is not at the same hour of their life. But for the baby girls, fellas, that are really in that hour where you've been on this path for quite some time, you know, it's, again, sweethearts, it's been coming out in a lot of different readings that a lot of people are about to be rewarded. A lot of people already have been rewarded and they're about to get rewarded with more. But I'm seeing really great things for you. So it's important. I hope move in silence. Keep your moves hidden. You know, like don't just go, you know, just mouthing off telling people what you have not. Again, what the Lord God was revealing is going to be something that some of you end up posting. But he was revealing, you're not really going to see like the opportunity, but people are just going to be able to tell that clearly something is different in your life. It's like that type of energy. So, but keep your moves hidden in the sense of like, don't be mouthing off like, oh, I got this going on, I got that going on, this is happening in my life. That's a Lord God don't want you doing all that talking. Keep your motherfucking moves hidden. You know what I'm saying? Move in silence and just take it once and private. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm having to be careful about what you post. Yeah, like it's really important that you be careful about what you post. I will think 5 times before you post. So a lower good is just body, you know, like a form of like think before you post. Don't just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, be careful, because you're going to have people that, again, like a lower good was battling earlier. You're gonna have people that's like watching you from like fake accounts and shit like that, and they're going to be trying to look to see any kind of avenue of information that they can like get about your life and what you're doing. I heard why you love. Some people want to know why you love. Some people's like really nosy about like different things when it comes to like your life, personal things. That's what the Lord God is revealing. So it's extremely important, babies. It's not that you live in fear. I'm not saying that. You fear nothing and no one but Allah at the end of the day, because that's the person that created you. But you gotta be motherfucking smart. When you start getting tons of blessings and wish fulfillments and shit like that, you gotta know that new levels, new devils. You know what I'm saying? So Satan's energy will start working through people that you know and don't know, of course. People pleases things. And it's nothing but tests that a lower God promotes, you know, to come on, but it's temptation from the devil. So some motherfuckers want to know what you have and shit like that, and what you're doing and where you're at, and it's not for good reasons. Again, remember, babies, earlier in the reading, a lower global vow, some of y'all got a motherfucking axe that wants to plot your death. That's wishing ill will on you. So it's important that you be careful about what you post. Don't just be posting your locations and stuff like that, because again, some of y'all will be moving very soon. Don't post where the fuck y'all moved to. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the end of the day, you a motherfucking not do it, babies. But a Lua God is babbling to me to let y'all know, don't be posting where y'all love at. Now, if you choose to do it, just know that's the risk that you take, and that a Lua God is not advising for you to take. I wouldn't recommend posting. I just heard don't post your new home. Yeah, like, you know, and what a Lord God is battling is like, you know how some people, they do like house tours and stuff like that, tours at like the new place. That's what a Lord God is meaning. He means like, don't do shit like that. Don't post your new home, like, oh, my new place, let me do a tour. He's advising don't post that type of stuff. How is dangerous. Yeah, howling, and this is just in general. A Lord God is rebelling. He wants you to know, babies, that in the future, in divine timing, you're gonna start hearing about more and more cases of people out here getting robbed. For some, and I ain't wishing this for nobody, but I gotta give the messages. I even heard kidnapped. You're gonna hear more and more stories, like news reports somehow on cases like this, because people are doing too much sharing online about things that they really need to be very careful about. So a Lord God is saying, for your own divine protection, you don't need to be posting no house tours of like your house or your apartment or whatever the fuck you're moving to, babies. You know, you don't have to show everything online. But it's important that you be careful, because there will be a lot of jealous, envious people that's going to be watching you in secret, and they want to know why you love. I keep telling that. They're really curious about why you love. I hope they're not going to find out though. So as long as you listen, by your Lord God's grace, by staying away from these people and being mindful of like what you share online, a Lord God is going to protect you. He's not going to permit these people to know why you love. But against sweetheart, y'all have a new relationship that's definitely coming onto play. This is a twin flame connection too, babies. This is beautiful. You're not gonna see this shit coming, this new relationship. For some of you y'all haven't met this person yet, but again, like a little ago I was babbling. Some of y'all are going to meet this person while y'all are traveling. Some of you are I'm having it's gonna be within your study of that you love on. So it's gonna be different for everybody, mama and papa. But for some of you while y'all are traveling, I heard with a group of friends. With friends, y'all gotta go to like, this isn't going to be for everybody, but for some of y'all gotta go to like a party. It's gonna be some sort of like gathering. I heard an event. Yeah, I'm having a nice ass event. And y'all gonna end up meeting this dude or this girl at this event. But y'all gonna be there with your friends. That's what the Lord God is revealing to me. Others of you y'all are going to meet this new person in your actual city while y'all are out and about with people. Because again, some of y'all are getting like a new friend group. Y'all not gonna see this coming. This person's gonna come in out of nowhere. But this person is being divinely sent into your life because this is a twin flame connection. The Lord God is revealing this is a past life connection. Y'all are destined to be together, but y'all not good to see this shit. This shit is going to happen so random. That's what the Lord God is revealing to me. It's gonna happen so fucking random. And it's just gonna be like, boom, you meet this person. Like, when y'all meet, y'all not gonna be thinking anything about love. That's what the Lord God is revealing to me. And then it's like, boom, you just meet this person. But this person is going to be very protective over you, babies. That's for my baby girls and fellas. They're going to be very protective. They're going to value you. This is going to be like a very spiritual union. And both of y'all, the beautiful thing about that, before y'all meet, y'all closed out toxic cycles that do not serve you. So y'all both let go of things that really don't serve you. Both of y'all done. Yeah, I'm having new levels, new love. This person's gonna be very loyal to you though. Extremely loyal. Like when y'all go with this person not gonna be thinking about nobody other than you, babies. Out immediately. So it's like when you have start to like talk and got to know this person, they're gonna know, and you're going to know as well that y'all are like it's a special connection, because this is a past life twin flame. I'm having. Y'all gonna talk a lot to this person. Y'all gonna talk on the phone a lot. I'm having. Even in the beginning stages, I'm having. Like, y'all are gonna be building like a really solid foundation very early. And that's how y'all are going to know that is something very special, because both of y'all are gonna be highly like put to like, it's like this type of energy, babies. Both of you are gonna want to talk and hear from each other. And y'all, it's like this energy of like, both of y'all are gonna, it's crazy, because what the Lord God is revealing to me, y'all gonna feel this way very early, where it's like, the moment y'all start talking, y'all gonna love talking to each other so much that y'all going to like feel pulled to talk to each other more. But that's because a Lord God is in the middle of this relationship, and y'all have spent other lifetimes together. So just like what a Lord God was babbling earlier, sweethearts, about like the friends that some of y'all are going to be meeting from, like these people are going to be from like your past lives, so y'all are going to click really well as friends right away. It's the same thing with this relationship. Y'all are going to click like this. And it's like, when you're sore, y'all are not going to want to stop talking. Like, y'all gonna want to talk all the motherfucking time. Y'all gonna build like a foundation very quickly. Cause y'all are like gonna miss each other very. It's this energy, like, y'all gonna miss each other. Like, Lord God is so valuable to me, babies. It's like, this is the way that Lord God is valuable to me. It's like this. Y'all gonna be talking to this person, right? So surely after y'all start talking, y'all gonna be missing this person. But it's gonna be a feeling like you missing somebody that you knew for a long time. But this motherfucker, you gonna meet them, and it's not even gonna be that much time has passed. But both of y'all are gonna be feeling this way. But I'm telling you, y'all have a spiritual union. I'm having Maui in the spiritual realm. Y'all are Maui already in the spiritual realm. Consciously, y'all may not be aware of that when y'all meet, of course. Because in this lifetime, this will be the first time you're meeting. But y'all souls and spirit, y'all are Maui in the spirit realm. That's beautiful. In the beginning, y'all gonna keep y'all relationship on the low. That's what the Lord God is providing. Y'all gonna keep y'all relationship on the low. Cause y'all gonna be taking your time. But it's like, even though y'all are going to be taking your time, it's gonna be very progressive. And y'all both gonna know very early that this is something special. This is beautiful. Like, this is really, really good, babies. Like, extremely good. This is beautiful. This is nice. Like, I'm really, really happy for you, Sagittarius, because y'all have a lot of great blessings that is really coming your way for your obedience and your sacrifice somehow. And a lot of you all have really, really worked on yourselves. You know, like a little girl was providing earlier, some of y'all got rid of like a lot of, old habits, when it came to like the drinking, the smoking. And not everybody did that, but a little girl is providing some of you are did. And this was something that you actually really needed to do in order to move forward in your life. So just know that the Most High, my loves, is very proud of you for how you have been very committed on really working on yourself. And just know, like, you have a lot of great things that's coming. Again, Alua keeps letting me know, like, y'all are going to be looking extremely good. I'm talking like hella fine. Like, y'all gonna be looking well good. Some of my baby girls, y'all don't wear a lot of makeup, I'm howling, and y'all look really beautiful without no makeup. I keep hearing skin glowing. Your skin is like really, really beautiful. I'm having beautiful, youthful, just very beautiful. Some of you will have really long, beautiful hair. I'm having thick hair. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but y'all are looking very beautiful. Just know that. This new person, y'all are going to have children with this person too. Y'all gonna get married, of course. Yeah, like, I'm just really, really seeing good things. But this shit is gonna come out of nowhere. This new relationship is gonna come out of nowhere. Y'all not even gonna be thinking anything about love, and then this shit is gonna fall on your lap out of nowhere. That's what the Lord God is revealing. But just know that when it happens, it's divine timing, though. They say when you're not looking for love, that's when you come across the right person, because that's how a Lord God does it. When you constantly looking for love, you ain't gonna find no divine counterpart, because a divine counterpart is not somebody that you look for. It's somebody that gets sent to you by a lower God. That's why it's called a divine counterpart, because that person is divine within the spirit, the energy, the soul. It's connected to a lower God. And when a lower God permits that person to come into your life, it's because you are also babies at that soul, spirit, mental, emotional, energetic, and psychological level where you're in that moment in your life where you're destined to receive that divine blessing. A divine counterpart is a divine blessing from a lower God on both ends. That means that person and yourself and the lower God, y'all all have a commitment. It's a trinity. You, that person, and the lower God in the middle of it. Because he's the one that brings it together. So when he permits somebody to come into your life that's considered to be your divine counterpart, that person is someone that is destined for your life, and it's going to always come on when you least expect it, because it's divine timing. Divine timing happens in the lower God's timing. You know what I'm saying? So just know that you got to love coming. You know what I'm saying? But the way your lower God is really revealing it to me, you going to be so focused on everything you got going on in your life, because shit going to be going by the grace of the Lord so well in your life. When you meet this person, it's just going to come like, it's just going to come out of nowhere. But I will tell you, when you meet them, y'all ain't going nowhere. Not at all. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna be on each other. Like, in the sense of, like, y'all gonna feel that instant bond. And y'all gonna bow. Y'all gonna bow. Y'all going to bow. This is a very special, just very pure union. So this is a divine blessing for all of the bullshit that you went through. Our Lord God is blessing you on so many ways. So I am proud of you. I am so proud of you, Sadis. Like, really, congratulations on all of what our Lord God is blessing you with, babies. Make sure y'all stay focused. You know, I know it was some crazy shit that came out, but our Lord God, you know, he lets you know these type of things that's going on just so you could be aware. And just so you can know that you're making the right decisions in your life, no matter what stage you're at in your self-development and self-ascension. Know that if you have really committed by your Lord God's grace to, you know, really becoming a better version of yourself, you're on the right, you know, you're on the right path. You know what I'm saying? Like, you on the right path, motherfucker. You know, so when you're on the self-ascension journey, it's not going to be easy, but nothing about you comes that easy, sweethearts. And you have to know that. So this next phase in your life, just know there's going to be a lot of blessings for my babies that have really been working very hard. That's an alignment. But also, there will be tests. Because that's how life is. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be tested. But as long as you keep a lower goal first, and you continue to ascend and work on yourself, God, I'm not saying you're going to be perfect, but you ain't saying damn sure shouldn't be acting like Satan son of the water. You know? And you want to stay away from motherfuckers out here that's on that type of time. Because you don't want the bad karma rubbing off on you. At the end of the day, when somebody's being chastised by a lower God, a lower God don't want you helping that person. And I don't want to hear that bullshit. Or, you know, like, you should be praying for your enemies. Fuck all that bullshit. At the end of the day, get the fuck out of here with that. A lower God don't want you praying for your fucking enemies. What type of shit is that? You know, like, we gotta really, you know, I'm sorry, that's the truth. But we gotta like really bust that shit down, but nigga, we gotta put that shit out on the books. Allah God, he is a very forgiving God. He's a loving God. He's a merciful God. He's an understanding God. I always say that on my channel. But at the same time, don't get the game fucked up. Allah God will beat your motherfucking ass with karma if you continue to exceed the fucking limits after he has warned your ass to stop, or if you just do some shit that's just foul and you deserve it. Stop making a Lord God out to be this pussyfoot ass God that wants you to pray for motherfuckers that's wicked as hell. That's not the type of time he on. He ain't Shane. Don't let fucking Satan deceive you to believing that when a motherfucker is evil and wicked to you, and the Lord God has revealed that and he has shown you that you need to stay away from a person like that, then you go right back to God praying for that person. What the fuck? Do that shit even make sense? I mean, you know, like, come on, make it make sense, my girl, my dude. Because that don't make sense. You don't pray for people that are evil and wicked that a Lord God has commanded for you to stay away from. You let a Lord God handle them. I'm not saying you sit up here wishing or hoping every 5 seconds that a motherfucker had this happen. I'm not saying that. I'm not encouraging that. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you, the way that a Lord God has made the spiritual laws of karma, that shit gonna spin the block regardless, my nigga. You don't gotta be wishing upon a motherfucking store every 5 seconds for a person to have that happen to them, because the Lord God is going to make sure it happens. And that's the energy that they put out. But what I'm seeing, when a Lord God starts to show up in that person's life and start chastising them and giving them karma, you shouldn't be sitting up there going to him praying for motherfuckers that he's revealed is wicked to the core. A Lord God is not upon God, sweethearts. He's not. And he don't want to hear that shit when he issues out divine judgment. Because like I said, he's very merciful. He's very patient. He's very loving. He's very forgiving. He's very understanding. So he always warns a person before he chastises them. And most of the time, he gives you multiple warnings. So when he sends out those divine judgments, understand, babies, that motherfucker shit is worth it at that point to that person. And it's a slap on his face when you go to him, when he's coming to your defense for how that person has done you, and probably they done others like that. It's a slap on his face for you done to go to him trying to tell him not to do what he's gonna do as being your father. Don't let Satan fool you like that, sweethearts. A Lord God do not want you sitting up here praying for motherfuckers that's wicked to the motherfucking core. And he don't reveal that to you. Nah. Not at all. That's not how a Lord God works. You know? So you let the Most High worry about these people, and you continue, my loves, to focus on your path, because you're doing really good, babies, and you got a lot to look forward towards. Don't let these motherfuckers and what they got going on, that they made their motherfucking bud, and now these bitches gotta lie on a period. But that's not your problem to lie on a with them. You gotta always remember, babies, whenever the devil starts to get chastised by a Lord God, he gonna always reach out his hand for somebody to save him or save her. Hell motherfucking Lord. Don't say that bush and don't say that motherfucking nigga. If you know a Lord God has guided you to close that chapter and to move forward, you be obedient and you continue to do that, because that's where your blessings are. When you keep following what Ael-Sacral is commanding you to do through your intuition. Don't go back, sweethearts. And don't allow no motherfucking devil and his bullshit, chaos, and confusion to blindside you to think that the right thing is to go back and try to help them. Hell no. Fuck all that. And that's not on the all you being butter or all you know, like, you being cold, you being holy. Shut the fuck up. Hey, Shane. For the motherfuckers out here that think like that, shut the fuck up. Because nobody got time for that shit. You're not gonna gaslight no motherfucking Bobby on this channel. It's not about being cold-hearted. It's not about being butter. You know what I'm saying? It's about listening to when Ael-Sacral is guiding you to do in your life to protect you. Because motherfuckers done made decisions in their life that got them in the hot water that thought, it's about not putting yourself in that motherfucking deep with the sharks by the Lord with the ass. Cause trust the motherfucking believe, girl, fellas. If that bush and that dude in the deep end with the sharks, you think they gonna give a fuck about the fact that a shark may bite and kill your ass too? AKA, you think that those people are really going to care if their karma gets spilled in your life when they're already going through bad karma? Hell no, they ain't. So why the fuck would you go on a damn deep on? You gotta be an adult at the end of the day. That's what it's about, babies. It's not about being, you know, like cold-hearted and butter. It's not about that at all. But what the fuck are you supposed to do? You know? What you supposed to do, mama and papa? I'ma tell you what you supposed to do. What Ael-Sacral is guiding your ass to do. If you know it's good shit, that's what you want to do. Fuck all that shit. They made they bud. They treated you like shit. So now they gotta lie with that shit. And they gotta deal with whatever it does that Ael-Sacral is promoting to manifest in their life. Because that's what they put out at the end of the day. You know? And, you know, like, that's just what it is. So, babies, you know, this is pretty much, you know, like, what I have for y'all. This is what Ael-Sacral wanted you to know, my love. So, I love you, babies, so much. Love you, mama, papa, so much. Please like this video so that way our channel can continue to grow and I can book a boy your energy, babies. Comment below. Let me know if this wasn't, if this is the part of your situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know, babies. Make sure you stay on your prayers, meditation, or do both. Keep them homes clean, babies. Because as you already know, cleanliness is next to godliness. And you always want mama and papa along the universe present in your home. Make sure you subscribe. Become a part of the Dynasty. Hit that notification bell so you are updated when I post my next topic. And check out the playlist too, my loves. I have so many topics in here that you could really benefit from. You know? So, you know, like, definitely check it out. And if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and follow your girl on Instagram. My Instagram name is right on that screen. So go ahead and motherfucker follow me, my loves. Because I would love to have you about a money Sharifa Dynasty. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. But until next time, my loves. Peace, love, and light always. Mwah. Later.